Welcome to Robotomy, where we supplant brains with bots. In this video, we're going to train bots to balance a pole on a cart. Which sounds kind of lame in hindsight. Hey everyone, it's Downer here with my friend and highly esteemed colleague, Chipper. Chipper, say something to the camera.
Hey.
That's what I'm talking about. If you're new here, subscribe and become a robotomist so you can follow us as we use deep learning to do dope stuff. Also, show Chipper you care and leave a thumbs up for his enthusiasm. Now, as is a tradition older than time here on Robotomy, we're going to be using PyTorch and Jim to teach bots to do an absurdly intricate and seemingly impossible task: balance a pole upright. Don't believe me? Well, I've got some good news for you, John Krasinski. You should. For those unaware, PyTorch is a deep learning framework developed by artificial intelligence researchers at Facebook. It's a relatively new library, but it's quite powerful for deep learning or neural network-based applications. Jim is a library developed by OpenAI and provides training and testing grounds for reinforcement learning or RL algorithms in AI, basically game worlds. So in this video, we're going to use PyTorch to beat, and I mean snap, a simple game environment in Jim. In our last video, the lunar lander environment got wrecked by our bots Carl and Quincy. If you haven't met Carl and Quincy yet, be sure to check out our lunar lander video. But here, to one-up our mission to the moon, we're going to use Carl and Quincy to essentially balance a stick upright. Chipper, give them the details.
Grab your favorite broom and dustpan, then promptly yeet that dustpan and saw off the business end of that broom, because we're going to need something that looks like a pole. The OpenAI Gym environment we'll navigate in this video is the so-called cart pole. An analogy for this environment is a pole balancing on a movable cart. It's riveting.
That's right, folks. Our goal is to balance a pole. Alright, let's see if I can do this. On a cart that can roll without friction while I sit back and troll listeners with rapid-fire rhymes that take a toll on your ears and suck the soul out of this video and put our subscriber count in the hole, and which makes...
I think I speak for all listeners when I say, stop. Now, if we can collaborate and listen, the cart pole environment is just that, a pole balancing on a cart. The objective is to keep the pole standing upright by sliding the cart either left or right. More details on the scoring system for this environment can be found on the Gym website. Links will be in the description. As with Lunar Lander, we'll be using cross-entropy and Q-learning to train two RL agents, or bots, to accomplish this task.
Remember that the cross-entropy agent uses successful performances to train. As the agent attempts to perform a task, we systematically evaluate its performance and feed back the successful performances for the agent to learn from. In contrast, the Q-learning agent learns as it navigates the environment. At each time step, the agent estimates the total reward it can get for performing a given action, so it continuously learns how to behave in each scenario. In the cart pole environment, our cross-entropy agent Carl will learn to balance the pole by reviewing the footage we hand over to him, namely his previous gameplay when he was successful. Meanwhile, Quincy will just keep trying to balance the pole, and we either tase him or give him a cookie until he develops the fast twitch reflexes to make it happen.
Enough of this oversharing. Let's get down to business. For cross-entropy Carl, we selected the target score above which Carl would receive footage to use in his relentless training. With no training, Carl is as confused as a basket of cherries on a Ferris wheel.
With enough training, Carl eventually learns to balance the pole and becomes rather proficient. You can see Carl go in beast mode here by keeping things steady enough to make it look like a statue.
Similarly, when Quincy starts out, he feels the overwhelming compulsion to seek failure. With Quincy behind the wheel, that pole looks about as sturdy as a refrigerator balanced on a 2-liter bottle sitting on a Teflon-coated incline plane in a hurricane. Imagine thinking that the best way to keep a pole standing upright is to accelerate the cart toward the sun at half the speed of light.
Once again, Quincy eventually sees the light and does what he needs to do to get the W. But how do these methods compare?
Remember that, with the lunar lander, Quincy required about 6 times fewer rounds of training than Carl to stick the landing. With the cart pole, it's the exact opposite. Carl required only about 1,300 rounds of training, while Quincy required around 4,800. How incredibly embarrassing to go from world champion to last place. It's disastrous for Quincy's career and a stain on his reputation. I'm starting to feel a little convicted for even witnessing his poor performance.
Alright, let's reel it in a little bit, Chipper. Yes, Quincy got destroyed, but he, or I'll just say Q-Learning, was still able to successfully navigate the environment. That's gotta count for something. And besides, we know that the lunar lander environment reward system is more conducive to Q-Learning, while the cart pole environment leans toward the cross-entropy method. The reward system significantly impacts how these algorithms perform, and we'll be looking to find a few environments in the near future that Carl and Quincy will both really struggle to navigate. In any case, we're successful once again and have managed to build bots that navigate the cart pole environment. In our next video, we'll tackle a slightly different type of problem. Hint, practice your yodeling.
If you enjoyed this content, please rate the video 5 stars. Consider delicately tapping the subscribe button if you want to stay up to date on our videos.
Robotomy is launched and is successfully picking up steam. Leave us a comment and tell us what you like, what you could go without, and what content you'd like to see in a Robotomy video near you.